I'm Lynn Dupuis. I'm part of Native Plant Solutions. I'm an ecologist with that group, and today we are on the Niverville Lagoon bioremediation project. As Niverville grew and expanded as a community, their old lagoon, what they were currently using, was no longer meeting their needs. The process in Manitoba when you build a new lagoon is that you have to decommission or make your former lagoon site basically safe for humans and the environment.
We have approximately 400 homes going up immediately adjacent to this particular site. And the community itself, probably another 1,000 homes on the drawing board. We like to make it part of the recreational scene of the community.
In 2008, Niverville initially approached us about this project, using plans to decommission their old lagoon site. And at the time, we actually didn't have an answer for them because it had never been done before anywhere in the world.
Native Plant Solutions was instrumental right from the outset in helping us to design this facility. And so the basic concept that you see behind us here, it's called phytoremediation.
In this case, we're using phytoremediation to take up the contaminants in sewage sludge, so things like nutrients and heavy metals, and incorporating it into their shoots and their roots, and that makes it immobile. It can't escape to the environment. And what that's essentially doing is it's going to make it safe for humans and the environment as they work to clean the sewage sludge.
It's just nature taking care of nature.
The main challenge we faced is that because this was a new approach to decommissioning a lagoon, there are no targets as to what makes this a safe site. We needed to get regulators on board that this was a feasible approach. And the way that we decided to approach this was to pair with researchers, demonstrate that yes, phytoremediation and bioremediation are feasible approaches for decommissioning a lagoon.
We provided some drawings, we provided the science, and so the government of Manitoba, once they saw that it did have merit, they certainly stood behind us.
When we turned this into a phytoremediation site, we turned one area into a wetland and another area into a dry land. What you end up with is a dry area that now is going to have native grasses, trees, shrubs, pathways, picnic areas that the community can use. And then the wetland is still similar to a naturally functioning wetland. It has native wetland plants, it supports different habitat for different species, and it's got an area that the community can now walk around and experience nature in their backyard.
This provides just a wonderful opportunity for a passive recreational site that you would not have to see something like this, which 100 years from now, it's still going to be here. I'm absolutely confident that the lessons that have been gleaned through this exercise are going to be able to be repeated not only in Manitoba, not only in Canada, but throughout North America, and indeed around the world.
Traditional options for decommissioning a lagoon is you have to remove the sewage sludge, and it was going to be over $1 million, if not over $2 million. With the on-site decommissioning option, it's been about $600,000 to $800,000, so they've seen about 40% savings by going with this approach.
From fiscal responsibility to environmental, to having a lasting legacy, this is the best solution, in my opinion. It was an outside of the box thought process, and it's a lasting legacy.
Our clients are looking for new, innovative, cost-effective approaches of doing things, and to be able to support them and see their vision through is really one of my personal successes on this project and a number of others that I've worked on.